So in recent times, the zombies community has been in a bit of a frenzy recently with the announcement of Liberty Balls. Despite some complaints in the mode being well deserved, I feel like a lot of the community are just sort of jumping the gun a bit with Black Ops 6. Personally, despite Cold War adding a lot of change-ups in the mode, I have to admit that I decently enjoyed Cold War, although I don't think it's up as one of the best games by any means. I think it's still definitely good. My favorite map is Mauer, and I consider that map to be great. I think the worst map is 5AZ, and that's just okay. In terms of various systems and change-ups to the core foundation of the mode, I do get how these changes negatively affect the modern zombies. To start off with, the changes to the point system take out a lot of strategy, with having weapons designed for making points. The lack of starting pistol takes away any sense of progression from the mode, and the UI is generally lifeless and a bit convoluted for the mode. One big complaint I've been seeing about the mode is the HUD. Even though I do understand the critiques about the HUD, such as it not being zombies like, I also think that with the supposed customization options coming in Black Ops 6, the HUD could turn out to be pretty decent. Looking back at the previous titles, the only HUD I sort of disliked is Black Ops 4's. The main reason for this is the elements are spread out, and they have black boxes surrounding them, which makes the HUD fill up the screen a bit too much. Going forward a bit to Black Ops Cold War, the HUD is a definite improvement. This is because the elements like the black boxes, and will show up with the text and icon. Although the biggest issue with this HUD is the medals and score pop-ups being in the middle, and the big mini-map to the top left, which I personally don't really mind. Looking forward to Black Ops 6, although the some aspects aren't as good, such as the holdout elements are being replaced with translucent boxes, although that is definitely a nitpick. However, I feel like with the customization options, this HUD could be definitely better than Cold War's. If I had to bet on aspects of the HUD you could change, I reckon you could turn off the minimap, score pop-ups, and I think the medals as well, even though I don't think they're in the game. I also wouldn't be surprised if you can rearrange HUD elements and just resize the general HUD or each element specifically, which would be cool. Just to sort of conclude my talk about the HUD, I feel like although the HUD is definitely an issue, I would argue for a lot of people, it would be on the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to issues. Now, although a lot of the systems that are interested in Cold War were disliked, these definitely don't completely kill off the mode for me. However, one thing that will is the quality of the maps. From the gameplay we see in Liberty Falls, I do believe that it is a general exception to the quality when it comes to the maps, because Liberty Falls in specific, from the footage I've seen, has a lot of space to easily train around, and sort of makes the zombies less of a threat. You just run away from them. And from what I've seen of Terminus, it definitely looks like it has a lot more tight spaces, despite that one shipwreck area I've seen. Now, even though people don't generally like Cold War, I don't think a lot of people refer to it as bad, and unfortunately that's what Activision really wants. They want to create a mode that is considered good, but with a minimal amount of effort put in. Personally, I will be waiting for DLC 1 to drop, and if that is good, I'll probably pick up the game on sale. And also, I'm generally hopeful that Black Ops 6 will turn out to be a pretty good game. Thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts